The movie Nightcrawler is one of the most important films about journalism. It shows us what happens behind the cameras, the crimes, and how they are filmed. It also shows how news channel and social media handle these crimes. If you think this is just a silly, simple movie, you're dead wrong. Nightcrawler gives us a story about a mentally unstable character named Lou Bloom. He's one of the most psycho characters ever obsessed with making money. Released in 1940,000, directed by Dan Gillery and starring Jake Gyllenhaal as Lou Bloom. The story is about a poor guy in Los Angeles. Louis survives by stealing and selling stolen stuff. Basically, he comes from a fragile and unstable background. His personality is super weird. He talks in a very structured way, but he has zero emotions. His factual experience when dealing with people are just not normal. He's always repeating memorized fancy motivational quotes like a robot. One night, while walking around, he sees freelance cameraman driving through the streets, filming accidents to sell the footage to news channels. These channels air the accident and pay the cameraman good money. Louis loves the idea, and it sticks in his head. So what does our buddy do? He buys a camera and a police scanner and starts doing it himself. He tries to sell his very first video to a small news station. The news director buys it, gives him money, and tells him the more blood and guts, the more money you make. This makes him totally obsessed with filming and chasing blood. And that's exactly what he does. He upgrades his gear, buys a fast car, a better camera, and hires a young guy named Rick to help him. Over time, he starts breaking the law to get more violent footage, to drive up views, which means making more cash. He even starts interior crime scenes before the police, moving dead bodies and filming in specific ways to make the shots look more violent and bloody. All of this just to sell. He transforms from a total loser into a psycho who indirectly creates the crime himself. Anyway, a murder happens and he gets to the scene before the cops. This time he builds a clever trick. He finds the bodies, films them, and sets up his shot like usual. But this time he actually sees the killers escape right in front of him. Instead of reporting them to the police, he follows them, finds out where they go, and tracks them down.
Rick was with him, the guy working for Louis for free because Louis convinced him he was just an intern. Louis reports the killers to the police late on purpose, and Rick ends up getting killed right on camera. This becomes a massive mind-blowing scoop that makes Louis a ton of money. To show you how sick Rick could have been saved, but Louis chose to let him die. The video goes viral, gets massive views, and the news director is happy. She rewards him for his effort, even so she knows exactly what he did. In the end, the big boss builds his own company, hires new assistants, and tells them in a cold voice, "If you do what I say, you will grow. If you don't, someone else will." His creepy smile shows that he's a complete psychopath detached from reality. Now let's talk about Lou Bloom, crack his code and understand his motives. Lou Bloom is highly narcissistic and opportunistic. He thinks he's smarter than everyone else and only cares about his goal. And his goal is get to money, no matter what it takes. He uses people like tools and exploits anyone to service his own interests. He has a control obsession. He wants to control the image, the people, and everything around him. He uses carpet speak and memorized lines to hide the lack of feeling inside him. Lou Bloom is the textbook definition of savage capitalism that turns pain and blood into financial gain. This kind of people live by absolutely no principles. He understood a media system that rewards violence and he exploited it. The big message of the movie is that modern media rewards those who exploit human being to attract viewers. Also, the society that watches and demands violence is a partner in the crime. The question in the movie asks, who's the real criminal? is one filming or the one watching? We get it at the end of this video. Tell me, what do you want? Explaining character and movie in comments. Don't forget, make subscribe and like and share this video. It's all of saying. See you later.